right, hockey fans. Here we are getting ready to go. So this is a semifinal game. The visiting team in the red sweaters going from right to left to open up this game. Led by head coach John Ames, the Utica Junior Comets. Versus the team playing on the home side in the white sweaters, led by head coach Scott McDonald, the Rochester Junior Americans. The winner of this game goes on to play in the championship. The loser? I have no idea. We'll find out after. Maybe. Puck laying randomly towards the middle of the ice. Officials, same officials as yesterday. Let's see if they read the penalty section of the hockey rulebook. Let's go, Comets! Love the acoustics in an indoor arena. Mia Cry facing off against Avery Whitney. Cry draws that puck back to Pilecki. Pilecki moves it up on the far side. Played back there by Wozniak. Wozniak stops. Tegan Coyne. Sorry, there's no Woz. Grabbing that puck, Avery Whitney. Whitney skating out on the left side over the end line, back behind the net. Whitney coming around, passes off on the right side. Back to Whitney, out in front. Dallin sweeps to the side, over to the side. Shot taken by Wareheim. And that's covered up by Jillian King for the first save of the game. Offensive change for the Junior Comets. Full ice change for the Junior Americans. Searles coming in for the Junior Americans with Brooke Burns on her left and Alexia Jackson on her right. Puck comes back to the point, swept over to the center point. McBride stepping up, goes take that shot. Touched by Ames, popped out to Shea Gouldy. Shea, loses her edge, drops down. Searles takes that puck away. Searles on the far side, off the boards for Burns. Cratchilla not able to get it. Ames stops it at her own blue line. Sends that puck through the neutral zone, picked up by McBride. McBride drops off to her teammate. Stolen by Gouldy, and Gouldy dumps that puck in deep, back around behind the net. Gathered by Fanchulo. Fanchulo can't get it out, held in by Pilecki. It's back behind Pilecki. She reaches back, sends it all the way across to Ames. Ames draws it back. Misses the swinging shot. Nora McBride coming back to pick that puck up. McBride sends it up along the boards into the neutral zone. D'Angelo trying to turn it back. At center ice with that puck now, Olivia Searles. Searles gets denied entry into the offensive end by Pilecki. D'Angelo up against the boards. Pilecki flicks that puck forward into the Rochester end. Emily Mertz with it, trying to clear it through. Suma stops it with her skate. Puck comes to Fanchulo. Fanchulo making her way through the neutral zone. Fanchulo challenging Tegan Dodge. Dodge forces her to go to the corner, back behind that centering pass. Nobody there. Searles out in front. Shot tipped away by the stick of Natalie Kernan up into the glass. Drops down on the near side. Juliana Thomas trying to push that puck out. Denied. Comes back to Dodge. Tegan battling. Mertz in there for Rochester Junior Americans. Coyne comes out with it. Passes across, one-timer back for Whitney. Misses the net, goes to the corner. Popped out to the center point. Suma trying to come up and get a piece of it. Coyne blocking her with her body. D'Angelo could not get that puck out. Isabella Dadson sends it towards the slot. Dodge picks it up, tries clearing it. Point to point, up to Dadson. Dadson at the dot, turning, trying to shoot. Not able to get that shot off because of Pilecki. Puck gets cleared out into the neutral zone by Josie Suma. Coyne trying to bring it back. Suma trying to dig it out and move it forward. Dadson over there to help. D'Angelo swings that puck all the way over to the other side. Comes to Olivia Fanchulo. Fanchulo up to Mertz. Mertz sends that puck in to the corner. Well, doesn't make it. Comes back out from the hash mark. And here's Ella Sidzik. Sidzik spinning around. D'Angelo trying to get that puck up so she can go off for her change. On the far side, looks like Sienna McDonald taking that puck in, back behind the net. Centering pass. Losi not able to, it comes out to the point, fired, misses wide right. Mia Cry chasing after it along the boards. Mertz picks that puck. Nope, that's McBride. Takes that puck back behind the net. McBride centering pass to Searles. Searles steps up in the slot. Shot. Save. Jillian King off the blocker back to the back boards. That comes back to King, Searles, rebound, shot. That comes across the paint. Dodge takes it back behind the net. Teagan battling. Pushes that puck forward, up to the corner. McBride steps up, sends it back, goes right to Dodge. Dodge lifts that puck up to Sidzik. Sidzik gets it out into the neutral zone, gets turned back over to Wareheim. Wareheim brings it over. Wareheim in the top of the slot. Shot fired. Save King. She punches it out in front of her. Kernan at the corner. Kernan loses that puck, goes behind the net. Dodge and Cry there. Mia backhands it up along the boards. Stopped by McDonald. McDonald sends it back towards the net. Teagan Dodge grabs it. Teagan, breakout pass for Ames. Ames on her horse going after that puck. Ames is going to catch up to it at the hash mark. Goes down, centering pass, and right there, taking it away, Sienna McDonald. McDonald turns it back. Dallin not able to hold it in, but she's got some control of it in the neutral zone. Fires it in. Taylor not able to get out in time, and that's an offsides. So great display here so far by the Utica Junior Comets, applying the pressure. Rochester Americans spending the majority of their time so far in the offensive end, but only 2 shots on net so far. Burns takes that off the faceoff, moving forward, goes wide of Aislinn Coogan. Suma over there trying to keep Burns to the side. Burns sends it to the corner. Avery Whitney takes that puck, goes back behind the net to the other corner, centering pass. Burns swings and misses. Coyne on the far side, holds it at the point, fires it back into the corner. Burns going in to dig it out. Behind the net, Burns, Fanchulo all alone, out up high. Puck comes to the corner. Alexia Jackson passes it back, but there's nobody there. Puck goes all the way down the length of the ice. Coyne, icing. I thought Johnson's hit that. Could have swore a Rochester Junior American fired that puck down the length of the ice. Apparently, I'm watching a different game. Face off to the left side of Jillian King. Drawn back by Shea Gouldy. Taken by Dallin. Dallin fires it all the way around for Suma on the far side. Suma trying to get it past Coyne. Coyne moving that stick really, really fast. Coyne taking a puck towards the corner. Pops out, Burns, shot, blocked by the skates of Estelle Dallin. Aislinn Coogan using her feet. That gets cleared out. Now that one's an icing. Gives Aislinn a chance to pick up her stick, come to the bench for her shift change. 6:46 to go in this opening period. Face off to the right side of Jillian King, going to be taken by Sophia D'Angelo. And Searles. Olivia Searles. D'Angelo wins that puck, drops it back behind the end line, picked up by Palekia. Palekia skates around behind her net, passes up to Ames. Ames hurries that out into the neutral zone. Searles retreats back to get it. Sends that puck across the neutral zone to Sarah McDonald. McDonald to Mertz. Mertz into the zone. Comes back, and Thomas tried to get it out, not able to do so. Puck comes all the way across the Junior Comets end. Comets dodge. Passes up to Ames. Ames turns, fires that puck in deep. Back behind her own net is McDonald. Sienna McDonald up high, gets that puck into their neutral zone. Stopped by Dodge. Dodge sends it over against the boards, hits the referee's skate. Thank you, ref. Juliana Thomas grabs that puck. She sends that in deep to the corner. First one there, Nora McBride. McBride sends it up to near side for Isabella Dadson. Dadson tries getting it out. Tegan Dodge holds it, gets returned into the neutral zone. D'Angelo battling for it. Puck comes over to Ames. Ames sends it across to Thomas. Thomas sends it up to whoever was supposed to be running up, but she went off for her change. Mia Cry enters, chasing after Werheim, and that shot goes on net. Jillian King covers it up. On her skate across the top of the crease, Werheim got a little dig in at Jillian. She tapped Jillian's glove as it was on the ice. I think even after the whistle. 5:40 to go in the first period. We are scoreless. Mia Cry wins that faceoff, draws it back to the corner. Cry sends it up along the near side. Fanchulo tries pushing it in. Comes back to Fanchulo, shot fired. Hits Sidzik in the back, drops out for Losi. Losi with the goal. Rochester goal scored by number 9, Brooke Losey, unassisted. Number 9, unassisted. Time of the Junior Americans goal, 6:32. Face-off drawn back by Whitney, sent up for Wareheim. Wareheim brings it over to the boards. Puck goes around back behind the net. Dallin chases after it in the corner. Dallin catches up to it, sends it up high. Misses Suma. Stopped by Wozniak. Comes back to the Wozniak. In the corner. Mertz over to Whitney. Out in front. Swept by Mia Cry. Rochester still over there. Another shot. Save King. And Jillian covers that puck up. Most of her is in the net. She's going to slide forward. No goal shown. Other ref from the blue line calling a goal. Dude was 50 feet away. Who touched that last. I'm going to credit that goal to the referee. Rochester goal scored by the official. Time of the goal, 7:12. Puck returned back. Oh, he calls the tip. It's on net. Saved by Olivia Wilson. She dishes that puck out to the side for Nora McBride. McBride sends it to the corner for Wozniak. Wozniak sends it up to Burns. Burns scored by the official. You're much nicer than I am. Alexia Jackson coming in all alone. And goal. Alexia Jackson. Sorry, I'm working the camera with my left hand. It's kind of new. It's like the stranger. Goal scored by number 73, Alexia Jackson. Time of the goal, 7:58. Puck comes back to Sienna McDonald, over to McBride. McBride back to McDonald. McDonald passes up for Burns. Burns misses it. Dallin grabs that puck, and she snaps it forward. Puck collected by Alexia Jackson, back behind her own net, up on the near side. Here comes, that's McBride, number 13. Sorry, thought it was 73. McBride up on the far side, taking dodge over there, gets that puck away. Josie Suma grabs it, snaps it off the boards all the way down to the Rochester end of the ice. Emily Mertz chasing after her. Mertz collects it in front of her net, passes up to Dadson. Isabella bringing that puck up into the neutral zone. Dadson loses an edge, coming back to grab that puck, Juliana Thomas. Thomas against Fanchulo, gets that puck through, and now it gets returned back out into the neutral zone by Whitney. Whitney on the far side. Avery runs into traffic. Fanchulo comes up behind and takes that puck. Fanchulo over the blue line. Fanchulo in. Shot. Glove save. Jillian King. 3:02 to go in this opening period. Rochester leads by a score of 3-0. Mia Cry facing off against Avery Whitney. They're still wrapped up. Taylor Ames coming over. McBride stepping up. Ames has got McBride wrapped up at the corner. Taylor grabs that puck, sends it up along the side, comes out into the neutral zone. Juliana Caracciolo takes that puck, flicks it all the way across to the far corner. Caracciolo going after it. Whitney there. And Rochester coming out with that puck. It goes over to the middle. Fanchulo steps up to take that puck. Fanchulo to Dadson. Isabella crossing over the blue line into the offensive end. Dadson making away to the slot. Backhand. Shot. Save by King. Ames takes that puck away from Jillian. Ames sends out a cross for Cracchiolo. Gets stolen by Sienna McDonald. McDonald over the blue line into the offensive end. Pressured by Kernan. Shoots that puck, goes across the top of the paint. McBride grabs it on the near side. Nora into the corner, sends that puck back behind the net. Mia Cry chasing after it. Emily Mertz grabs it, gets deflected away. Searles, Olivia Searles sends that back behind the net. Grabbed by Ames, hurried along to the near side. Hash mark at the blue line. Searles not able to get to it in time. Olivia Searles curls around through the neutral zone, over center ice, over the blue line, back into the O zone. Shot wide, blocker down on the ice, punched away to the far corner by Jillian King. Puck comes all the way out to the point. Sienna McDonald across the blue line, held in by McBride, barely, but in. Ames chases it, back behind the net to the far corner. Joey Wareheim on her, sends that puck behind. Searles sends it out into the slot, picked up by Gouldy. Gouldy sends it across, now grabs it, and it goes back behind the net. Kernan on the far side, falls down. Losi digs that puck out, gives it to McDonald. Sienna fires that shot. Save Jillian King. Behind the net, Ames battles for it, takes it to the far corner, now cuts back, sends that puck between the legs of Mia Cry. Stolen by Searles at the blue line. She comes around, trying to take the shot, has Gouldy all over her. Gouldy takes her down. Puck goes back to Kernan. Shea Gouldy sends it up, gets deflected out to the middle by Nora McBride. Wareheim spins around, gets a piece of that puck. It comes over to Searles. Searles fires it on net. Save Jillian King. On the far side, King going after it. Interfered by Wareheim. No whistle. Puck comes out to the point. Fired by McDonald. Save King. That's all right. I didn't mention the 3 penalties we should have had too. McBride at the hash mark, sends it to the middle. Ames tries getting a piece of it. Whitney fires it. Deflected away by Mia Cry. Goes to the corner. Gouldy trying to dig it out. Taylor Ames there. Snaps it up high. Goes off the head of Ella Sidzik. Drops down for Nora McBride. McBride sends it up. Ames sends it back. And here's Ella Sidzik punching that puck over the blue line. Sidzik trying to make her way to the net. Wozniak gets over to it first. Coming back, Alexia Jackson steals that puck, swings around, takes it into the neutral zone. Jackson through traffic at the line change of the Junior Comets and recovers and comes out with that puck, and that's where this period's going to end. At the end of 1 period of play, the Rochester Junior Americans lead this one by a score of 3-0. All right, intermission is over. 12 fresh minutes up on the clock for period number 2. Utica Junior Comets in red going from left to right. Americans in white going from right to left. Battle in the neutral zone. Puck finally taken by Wareheim. Tries setting it up. Dallin stops it at the top of the circle on the far side. This comes back to Dallin. Now to Wareheim. Wareheim out to top of the slot. Shot. Save. Jillian King. Puck is still loose at the top of the paint. She reaches out. Covers that puck up. Should we check with the other official from 50 feet away to see if it's still loose? No, we're good. We're good. Puck is frozen. Face off next to Jillian to her left. Sophia D'Angelo in for the face-off against Olivia Searles. Searles drives it forward. Collected by Dadson. Dadson's back behind the net. Cuts back. Dallin wrapped her right up. brings that puck over to the near side. Emily Mertz to pick that puck up. Sends it out into the middle. Dallin takes out Dadson. Looks down at her. Shot fired by Searles. Goes wide. Hits the outside of net back to her. She flicks it across the slot. Picked up by Nora McBride. McBride brings that puck up and around behind the net. Tries centering it. Gets denied. Comes out to McDonald. McDonald stepping up. Sends it across the paint. Shot by Dadson. Misses. Centering pass. Taken by Mertz. Misses. Puck comes all the way up to near the point. Josie Suma grabs it. Brings it into the neutral zone. Nora McBride takes it away from her. But Suma recovers. Sends it forward. McDonald in her own end. Long pass all the way across the ice to Isabella Dadson. Dadson brings it into the zone. Stopped by Dallin. Coming over behind her. Olivia Searles fires that back behind the net. Palekia to Thomas. Thomas sends it the length of the ice. Fanchulo goes back to collect it. Back behind her net. Avoids Cracchiolo. Comes up on her near side. Sends that puck through. Coogan holds it at the point. Fires it in on net. Covered up by the netminder, Olivia Wilson. Face off to the left side of Wilson. Mia Cry and Avery Whitney. Puck drop. Whitney draws it back. Wozniak. Oh, that's Coyne. I keep saying Wozniak. Wozniak's not even out there. Tegan Coyne with that puck. Sends it back behind. Mia Cry centering pass. Goes through everybody. Comes all the way out to the point. Tegan Dodge flicks it forward. Drops. Coyne chases after it behind the net over to the far corner. Coyne catches up to it. Coyne stops that puck. Mia Cry blocks her. Coyne sends it around to the near side for Brooke Burns. Burns sends it up. Coogan from the point. Fires it. Goes wide. Olivia Wilson misses it. Sidzik centering pass. Blocked by Avery Whitney. Whitney coming up with it over the blue line. Whitney going wide right. Tegan Dodge not able to get her. Whitney to the shot. Save Jillian King. Puck's in the corner. Whitney trying to dig it out. Goes over to Dodge. Dodge lost her stick again. Picked up by... I'm sorry, that was Aislinn Coogan lost her stick again. Dodge picked it up. Shot fired by Burns. Deflected, goes high. On the far side, Nora McBride taking it to the corner. Tegan Dodge dropping down with that puck. Mia Cry sends that up, and Sienna McDonald not able to hold it. McDonald serpentining to stay away from Cracchiolo. Coughs that puck up. Sidzik almost had it, but Searles takes it away. Olivia tries taking that shot. Blocked by Dodge. Goes to the corner. Searles back behind the net. Wrap around. Goes across the paint. Over to the far side. Collected by Dodge. Dodge sends it up into the neutral zone. Goes by Sidzik. Returned by Nora McBride. And into the offensive end it is again. Losi with it. Losi centering pass. Blocked by Dodge. Grabbed by Coogan. And Aislinn fires that puck the length of the ice for an icing. We'll have a face-off to the left side of Jillian King. 8:19 to go in this second period. Olivia Searles lining up for the face-off against Shea Gouldy. Gouldy wins, draws it over towards Ames. Picked up by Gouldy, tried clearing it, held in by Fanchulo. Suma trying to get it out, held in by Coyne now. Puck goes back to Ames. Ames fires it high, off the boards, and this one is not going to make it on net. It's an icing. We'll come back and do it again. Puck on the near side. Coyne fires it high off the glass. Goes back behind the net. Picked up by Taylor Ames. Ames loses it. Shot fired by that girl. Searles. Saved by King. Comes out to the middle. Dallin stops it. Dallin goes the other way to Kernan. Kernan trying to bring it out. Coin there. Kernan can't see it because it's behind her. Taylor Ames steps up, fires it off the boards, goes down the length of the ice. Suma chasing after it, but not going to be able to get to it in time. Icing is the call. This faceoff will be to the right side of Jillian King, being taken by Sophie D'Angelo, and I think it's Whitney. Whitney falls down. Puck comes out to the blue line. Nora McBride pushes that puck forward. Goes all the way down into the corner. Behind the net is Whitney with it. Puck gets swept away by Tegan Dodge over to the far side. Tegan chases after it, grabs that puck, tries clearing it, not able to do so. Held in by the Junior Americans. Dodge again, and that's Nora McBride that keeps firing it right back to Tegan. Tegan from in deeper. Opts to go the other way. Being forced back behind the net by Isabella Dadson on her near side. Pilecchia tries clearing it out off the backhand, gets to Cracciolo. She can't get it by McDonald. Drops down, hits Pilecchia on the arm. Cracciolo comes back, fires at McDonald, sends it forward. Cracciolo trying to step up. Puck comes out to the center slot, stolen off the stick of Dadson by Cracciolo. Cracciolo out into the neutral zone. Nice stick check by Dadson. Tegan Dodge coming up behind, pushing that puck forward. Juliana Thomas trying to catch up to it. Sienna McDonald sends it up. Cracciolo dumps it in. She was from behind the center line. Icing waved off for reasons unknown to me. Nora McBride on the far side sends that puck up. Held by Thomas. Thomas sends it back into the corner. Collected by McDonald. McDonald on the near side, gets it up. Pilecchia holds it, fires it up from the hash mark. Sidzik sends it towards the goal, swept away by Nora McBride, back behind the net, passes around to Dadson. Dadson can't get it past Dodge. Dodge dumps it in, back behind the net. McDonald retreats back to pick it up. At the corner, sends it up along for Mertz. Mertz can't get it out. Sidzik battling, tries pushing it back to the point, and ends up coming out into the neutral zone. Dodge, pass up to Pilecchia. Pilecchia up over the blue line, not far enough though. Grabbed by McDonald. McDonald sends it around Pilecchia down the length of the ice, no icing. Dodge collects it. Dodge sends it up around for Sidzik. Sidzik stops it, moves forward. Coming over to take that puck is Jackson. Jackson gets it away. Fanchulo coming up behind. Puck gets deflected away. Suma had it for a moment along the blue line in the offensive end. That's the Utica end. Now Coyne with it. Drives forward. Puck gets deflected out in the middle. Sidzik gets a piece of it. Fanchulo spinning around. Not able to get to it. Tegan Dodge spearing at it. Coyne. These girls are laying down playing hockey. Cyril stepping up. Overskates that puck. Dodge misses. Pilecchia gets a piece of it. Coyne goes the other way to avoid Suma. Fires that in, goes wide left of the goal, and Jillian King. Mertz, short side, taken away by Cry. Mertz behind the net. Cry battling. Mertz coming to send it up. Nothing doing. Mia Cry gets it to Dodge. Tegan Dodge just fires it across the ice, off the boards. Nobody's going to get to this one, and it's another icing. 4:35 to go in the second period. Rochester Junior Americans lead by a score of 3-0. Goalie change for the Rochester Junior Americans. Olivia Wilson is out and Catherine Swing is in. There's a shot and a goal. Goal scored by number 9, Brooke Losey. .733 into the second period. Rochester goal scored by number 9, Brooke Losey. I was not able to see who the assist came from. Time of the Junior Americans goal, 7:33. And that's an offsides. Neutral zone faceoff brought back by the Junior Comets. Estelle sends that out into a neutral zone, gets returned back. Estelle picks it up along the boards. That's Estelle Dallin. Sent back around behind the net. Polecchia going back to get it. Annabella up on the near side. Gets that puck out through. Gets tipped as it hit the blue line. Retreating back into her own end of the ice is Whitney. Grabs it, goes back into her neutral zone. Passes it across for Wareheim. Wareheim misses. Dallin grabs it off the boards. Fires it. Held in by Nora McBride. Polecchia trying to bring that puck out. Getting some help from Thomas. Drops back for Polecchia. She fires it forward. D'Angelo can't catch up to it. Olivia Searles turns that puck back at center ice. Searles going in. Skating by everybody. Backhand. 5-hole goal. Searles. Yeah, I believe. Rochester goal scored by number 65, Olivia Searles, unassisted. Number 65, unassisted. Time of the Junior Americans goal, 8:40. Mia Cry snaps that puck up. And is it going to make it? It does. No icing because Natty Coyne was right there. She could have caught that. She's a much faster skater than that. Oh, it comes out. Sidzik not able to hold it. She was playing defensively instead of attacking the defender and letting her defense play the blue line. That's what happens when you're down 5-0. You forget to play offense. Here come the Junior Americans making their play at the net. That puck goes across the paint, up high. Cracciolo trying to get it out, held in by Coyne. Mia Cry at the corner, rips it around, back behind the net. Taylor Ames chasing after it, as is Sidzik on the far side. Fanchulo grabs it, pushes it into the corner. Taylor Ames grabs Fanchulo and spins her around. Ella Sidzik pops that puck out into the neutral zone. Coyne chases it down. Tegan Coyne curls around her own end of the ice, comes up right through the middle. Line change for Utica. Coyne coming in, goes wide of Tegan Dodge, comes out, tries to make a move, backhand, save Jillian King. Whitney holds that in, misses Jackson. Tegan Dodge tries clearing it out, held by Nora McBride. McBride sends that in. Ames blocks it out in front, drops it off for Dodge. Dodge can't get it out. Mertz holds it. Dodge coming to try again, loses it. Mertz pushing that puck forward. Gouldy trying to get it out. Coyne has her wrapped up on the blue line. Coyne able to fire that puck in, goes back around behind the net on the far side. Ames and Jackson go in after it. Jackson coming away with that puck. Jackson going towards the net, loses the puck on the side of the goal. Ames fires it over against the board, stepping up. Nora McBride. McBride centering past to Mertz. Mertz tries to get the shot off. Nice stick check by Tegan Dodge. Sends it at the goal. Alexia Jackson can't get the shot off. Laying down on her and the puck is Taylor Ames. Whatever it takes. Puck comes out to McDonald. Shot fired. Tipped away by Tegan Dodge. From the boards, Nora McBride can't get it through traffic. Taylor Ames able to get it through traffic and out into the neutral zone. McBride chases it down. McBride sends it up along the boards past Suma. Goes right to Taylor. Taylor Ames fires it, passes it to McDonald on the other team in her end of the ice. McDonald pass out to Alexia Jackson, taken away for a moment by Gouldy, stolen from Gouldy by Nora McBride. McBride fires it, goes around behind the net. McDonald on her near side holds it. Kernan trying to get it out. Rochester able to send it in deeper. Tegan Dodge going back to get it. Stops at the corner. Backhands it up for Kernan. Kernan turns and fires. Gets that out into the neutral zone. Searles tried to hurry it back in, but it came out. That's an offsides. 3 seconds to go in this second period. Rochester leads by a score of 5-0. Cyril's taking a face-off against D'Angelo. D'Angelo kicks it forward. Cracchiolo moves forward with that puck, and that's where this period's going to end. At the end of 2 periods of play, it is 5-0 Rochester over Utica. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, and Power Play Sports off exit 47 of I-81 in Watertown. Two Broke Moms is where I get all of my shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, tumblers, cups, you name it, they got it. They also have stuff made by other local crafters and vendors. So kind of like a, not consignment, but resale? I don't know. Maybe it is consignment. But anyway, stop in, talk to Jess and Jen, ask them how it all works. They're the smart ones. Two Broke Moms. Help us be less broke. Hashtag crazy. And Power Play Sports, located on off exit 47 off I-81 in Watertown. They've got an indoor synthetic sheet of ice. They've got an indoor real sheet of ice. And as it's getting colder, the outdoor rink will be built. Goalie change for the Utica Junior Comets. Out comes Jillian King. In goes Cameron Moss. Losi taking that puck in for the Americans. Sends it around back behind the net. McBride tripped by Dallin. No whistle. Losi at the corner. Puck gets taken away by Coogan. Coogan tries clearing it. Held by Fanchulo. She sends it into the corner. McBride and Dallin again going after it. McBride winning this one. Dallin pokes it away a little bit. D'Angelo coming in to take that puck away. Pass it up on the near side to Thomas. Thomas falls down as she's leaning on Fanchulo, and Fanchulo moved. Puck cleared out into the neutral zone all the way down. Coyne retreats back, picks it up at her own end, goes back behind her net. Cracchiolo was trying to hook her, but couldn't. Puck came out. Coogan tried to stop as she corralled that puck in the neutral zone, but couldn't, and drifted over the blue line into the offsides position. Face-off in the neutral zone. Right there, between Mia Cry and Avery Whitney. Sidzik comes out with that puck. Nice face-off win for the Comets. Cry backhands it to the middle, but Sidzik from her knees with Nora McBride's stick still caught in the crook of her knee. Must not have been hooking or a trip. Alexia Jackson, centering pass. Nice block out in front by Annabella Palekia. Puck sent over to the far side. Alexia Jackson battling for that puck with Tegan Dodge. Jackson wins, goes back behind the net looking, tries for the wraparound, nothing doing. Cameron Moss pokes at that stick. Another wraparound attempt, nice block. Tegan Dodge. Puck sent up on the hash marks. Collected there by McBride. Nora goes down. Puck sent towards the middle by Sarah McDonald. Coming over to collect that puck, Alexia Jackson. Jackson takes it to the corner. Spins around to get by Palekia. Tried centering. Blocked by Mia Cry. Jackson centers this one. Misses. Shot fired by Dadson. And in it goes. Thank you. Rochester goal scored by number 18, Isabella Dadson, assisted by number 73, Alexia Jackson. 18 from 73. Time of the Junior Americans goal, 1:48. Shea Goldie squaring up against Searles, pushes that puck forward, goes right to Tegan Coyne. Coyne curls around, top of the circle, passes it up to Brooke Burns. And Brooke Burns got it out, pushed back in by Natalie Kernan, and Gouldy was still deep in the zone. 12, and we have moved to run time. 6-goal differential in the third period institutes run time. Cracchiolo moving forward with that puck. Cracchiolo trying to weave her way through, collapsed on the squeeze by 3 Rochesterians. Nice defense by the Junior Americans. Taylor Ames at her own end at the retreat back extra far. She mishandled that puck at the blue line. Gets that puck back up to Gouldy. Shea trying to come out, stopped by Searles. Searles dumps that puck in. Aislinn Coogan goes back, picks that puck up, back around behind her net. Coogan on the far side, squeezed on. Gouldy grabs that puck, fires it off the near side where there was nobody. Off the boards, collected by Mertz. Emily Mertz moving forward with that puck. Can't quite get it past where the top of the circle would be along the boards. Comes out to Cracchiolo. Cracchiolo loses it. Whitney trying to push it forward. Whitney gets a piece of it, goes along the blue line. Grabbed by Kernan. She clears it out. Whitney touches it. Cracchiolo grabs it, dumps that puck in deep. Goes back around behind the net. Chased after by Olivia Fanchulo. Fanchulo snaps that puck up through the neutral zone. Goes all the way across. Stell Dallin off the bench. Grabs that puck. Dallin flicks that puck right by Avery Whitney. Goes too far down, though, and Nora McBride plays it. Nora McBride turns his puck back. Comes up off the boards. Pilecki trying to snap it forward. Whitney there to get stick-on-stick action. Whitney pushes over to McBride. Nora sends it up on the far side to Losi. Losi, taking her time, sends it. Blocked by the official. She's really getting in the way. Losi fires that. Whoa, tipped by Pilecki. Pilecki almost snuck that in on the stick side. Whitney trying to clear that puck or get that puck to the middle. D'Angelo and Pilecki giving her a hard time. Sends that puck around back to the near corner. Dallin goes in, gets that puck, looks, sees McBride. McBride pushes it forward. D'Angelo goes and grabs that puck, takes it behind her net. Here goes Sophie over the blue line, moving through, over the red line. Sophie going in deep along the boards and picked on, and puck taken away by Olivia Searles. Searles behind the net, off the boards for Wareheim. Wareheim battling against Estelle Dallin. Dallin spearing at that puck, trying to hold it in, goes out to the middle. Josie Suma tried spinning around to take that shot. Nora McBride came by and took that puck away from her. McBride sends it back behind the net. Wareheim on the near side at the hash marks. Wareheim coming up, meets Dallin in the neutral zone. Dallin takes that puck away, tries turning it back. Dallin snaps it up, goes right to McDonald, though. McDonald to McBride, McBride to Losi. Losi trying to bring it in, barely does. Pop back out by Pilecki, taken by that girl. Wareheim, she fires it, goes high. Searles comes up by the corner, sends it back behind the net. Losi has to chase after it to the far corner. Less than 10 minutes to go. Losi at the hash mark, passes it to McBride, top of the slot. She gives it to Searles, taken away by Dallin. Dallin got it to Kernan. Kernan trying to get it out. Sidzik coming over. McBride gets to it first. McBride passes it up to Jackson. Jackson loses it. Dallin goes around behind her own net. Estelle Dallin on the far side trying to pick up speed over the center line at the blue line. Crosses over, and the puck gets taken away by Sienna McDonald. Puck sent around behind the net by Avery Whitney. Dallin's got to retreat back to her defensive position now. Alexia Jackson on the near side. Loses that puck as she got to the Utica bench. Sidzik takes it, snaps it up forward, taken away by Tegan Coyne. Coyne sends it up, goes towards the corner. Tegan Dodge grabbing it. How funny is that? 10 is Tegan Dodge for Utica, and 10 is Tegan Coyne for Rochester. Dadson crossing over the blue line. Dadson shot from above the circle, hits Taylor Ames, drops down. Taylor grabs that puck, fires it into the neutral zone. Fanchulo and Sidzik going after it. Fanchulo gets to it. Sidzik uses her tiny hiney to bump into Fanchulo. Come on, that rhymed. You got to go with the rhyme. Whitney going after that puck. Swept aside by Catherine Swing. Fired up on the far side into the neutral zone. Tegan Dodge getting it. Dodge turns it back. Goes right to Coyne. Coyne pushing it forward. Hits the official. She is just in the way too much. Puck goes into Alexia Jackson. She is way offside. 8 minutes and ticking in this game. You'll notice I'm trying to drown out some of the arena noise in the hopes that I don't go into copyright jail again. Puck comes out. Mertz at the dot. Can't get the shot off as Pilecki knocks that puck off. Puck fired back behind the Utica goal. Ripped out by Aislinn Coogan. Held in, though, by Sienna McDonald. Held at the blue line by McBride. Fires it. Sophie D'Angelo right there. Puck goes nowhere. Sophie sends this puck back into the neutral zone. And Olivia Searles grabs it, sends it over to Sienna McDonald. McDonald to Brooke Burns. Burns over the blue line moving forward. Sweeps the legs of Kernan. And Shea Gouldy opting to block Burns instead of taking the puck. Coming in to grab that, Emily Mertz fires it. Save Cameron Moss. Olivia Searles at the hash mark fires it. Goes wide off the netting. Back behind the net, Gouldy comes out to Mertz. Mertz trying to make her way to the front. Palekia blocks her. Palekia with that puck. Palekia on the near side. Palekia at the blue line. Into the neutral zone. Loses it. Puck gets turned back. Brooke Burns still deep in the zone for the offside. 6:40 and ticking in the third period. Whitney and Cry. Puck goes over to Suma. Suma blocks Losi. Puck goes back to Dallin. Dallin taking that puck wide. Trying to get fancy. Loses the puck for a moment. So she reaches back, grabs it, fires it in deep. Rochester collects that puck behind the net. Olivia Fanchulo coming up on the near side. Fanchulo dodging around Ames, taking that puck to the middle. She's got Dallin in front of her. Dallin reaches out her stick, gets the puck. Fanchulo able to keep skating through, centering past the Losi. Shot wide off the backboard. Dallin grabs it, rips it around on the far side. Tegan Coyne takes it, sends it right back behind the net. Losi not able to get it. Taylor Ames going into the corner, tries sending that puck up. Fanchulo blocks it, goes back to the corner. Ames takes it. Ames fires it up. Touched by Joey Werheim. Into the neutral zone it goes. Coyne takes it, gives it to Werheim. Werheim over the blue line, moving forward in the slot. Taken away by Ames. Comes right back. Avery Whitney recovering. Whitney curling around. Drops it off for Coyne. Winds up. Shot. Glove save by Moss. Rebound taken by Werheim with the goal. I do not. I mean, it went off of Cameron, back out to her, so. Cracchiolo taking her off the faceoff, moves that puck forward, grabbed by Sienna McDonald. McDonald sends it up to Jackson. Jackson over the blue line, centering pass, misses. Caracciolo clears it into the neutral zone, grabbed by McDonald. McDonald to McBride. McBride up to Jackson. Jackson, top of the circle, tries drawing back to keep that puck away from Kernan, I believe. No, Gouldy. As Gouldy came at her, she took her hand off her stick and threw Shea to the ice, and that's okay. Searles, Alexia Jackson. Oh, high goal from Searles. 73 from 65. Rochester goal scored by number 73, Alexia Jackson, assisted by number 65, Olivia Searles. Time of the goal, 10:45. 4 minutes and less remaining in this game. D'Angelo battling for the faceoff, gets it over to Suma. Suma sends it back to Coogan. Coogan fires it up through the neutral zone. Collected at her own side, McBride. McBride over to McDonald. McDonald loses that puck. Suma sends it back into the corner. McBride behind the net, off the boards for Alexia Jackson. Jackson skating up with it in the neutral zone, sends that puck past Dallin. D'Angelo retreats back to get it at the hash mark. D'Angelo sends it up, bounces off the boards. McBride grabs it at the blue line, fires it all the way across to the far corner. Aislinn Coogan trying to clear it up. Blocked by Isabella Dadson. In the slot, McBride shot. Blocked in front by Aislinn Coogan. Puck goes over to the far side. Taken by McDonald to the corner. Goes right to D'Angelo. D'Angelo to Suma. Suma up on the top boards. Moving into the middle. Gives it to Kernan. Kernan turns around the other way. And so Avery Whitney takes that puck away. Emily Mertz trying to kick it. Jackson reaches. Loses it. Mertz pushes that puck forward. Dallin almost fell down. I don't know what's going on. Estelle has it with the official. She's in the way again. That official has intercepted more passes than anybody else on the ice. Dallin at the top of the board sends that puck up for Suma. Suma trying to get it out and does. In the neutral zone, retreating back to pick that puck up, though, is Sienna McDonald. Rochester turns his puck back into the zone. Dallin snaps it off the boards, gets by Whitney and Fanchulo out to Coyne. Tegan Coyne curls around in the neutral zone. Sends that puck across to Mertz, I think. Mertz to the middle. Whitney shot. Blocked by Coogan. Loses her stick underneath her. Puck comes out to Josie Suma. Suma, it's a 1-on-2. Suma at the blue line. Tries sending it forward. Fanchulo won't let her do it. Suma's still with the puck. Fanchulo has Suma all wrapped up. Fanchulo drops Suma. Takes the puck back behind the net. Curls around. Sends it up through the middle to Avery Whitney. Whitney coming up. Nice hook by Taylor Ames. She's going to get the call for that one. Finally, a penalty in this game, and Suma drops Mertz like a bad habit. So Taylor Ames is going to go to the box for hooking. At 13:32. Utica Junior Comets, number 12, 1 minute 30 second minor for hooking. Number 12, 1 minute 30 seconds hook. Time of the minor penalty, 13:32. Dude, she's in there for the rest of the game or until the goal. We don't have to put it up. Let's come on, get this going here. Puck comes back out. Coyne snaps it forward. Grabbed by Mia Cry. She sends this out. Nice clear. Doesn't make it all the way down. Fanchulo takes that puck, comes around. Sidzik reaching. Not as long-armed as she thinks. Does get in the way, though. Coming over, Werheim takes that puck back behind her net. Werheim at the hash mark. Through the middle. Werheim coming up into the neutral zone. Werheim over the blue line. Joey's going forward. Oh, and Losi led the way. Brooke Losi drawn offsides. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the game. Final minute of play. Face off all the way over where the offside infraction occurred, not where the puck was. Shea Gouldy squaring up against Olivia Searles. Searles pushed that puck forward. Cracchiolo comes back to pick it up. Swept away by Brooke Losi. Dallin there to trying to grab that puck. Dallin swatting it forward. Olivia Searles sends it up. Werheim trying to take it over. Werheim does bring it over. Gouldy on her. Werheim still with the puck. Goes to the corner. Werheim at the corner. Less than 20 seconds. Werheim behind the net. Tries centering it, but the net was there. Puck comes to Brooke Losi. Turns, fires, goal. Losi from Werheim. 9 from 45. And that's where this game's going to end. We'll say that was around 14:54. Rochester goal scored by number 9, Brooke Losi, assisted by 45, Joey Werheim. Time of the Rochester Junior Americans goal, 54, and Rochester comes out winning this one by a score of 7-0. Rochester will move on to the championship at a time that I am not aware of. This has been a fun tournament this weekend. Lots of challenges out there. I know the Utica Junior Comets played their hearts out. They came away with one goal this weekend, a wonderful goal that it was, scored by my daughter. That's why I really liked it. Girls stayed, positive energy, smiles all around, had a good time. Great Christmas party, holiday party yesterday here at the community room at the Nexus Center. So from rink number 1 at the Nexus Center, the Utica University Nexus Center, I am the Dan Dallin. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.